Raychem EMK-XC power connection and end seal kit is for use with Raychem EMK-XC electromelt heating cable. The purpose of this video is to provide a visual demonstration of the installation of this kit. You'll want to have the installation manual nearby for reference as well. The kit includes materials for one power connection and one end seal. You will need a variety of tools to complete the installation. Inspection and testing of the electromelt system at different stages of the installation is critical to the success of the project. This testing will include visual inspection, insulation resistance testing, and power check. Carefully follow the testing schedule and all testing instructions and procedures detailed in the electromelt system's installation manual. First, we will demonstrate the power connection installation. To begin, slide heat shrinkable tubes over heating cable. These are items I, N, and H. Next, score outer jacket 3 1/4 inches, 80 millimeters, from end, making a 90-degree perpendicular cut. Be sure not to cut into the braid or the inner jacket, as this could result in a short circuit. Lastly, use a heat gun to gently loosen the bond between jacket and braid. Use pliers to pull outer jacket from braid, then rewarm jacket as needed. It needs to remain pliable to reduce sticking to the braid. Remove jacket and unraveled braid. Twist the braid into a pigtail. Lightly score inner jacket 2 1/4 inches, 55 millimeters, from the end. Make sure that you don't damage the bus wires, as this can cause wires to overheat or short. Bend heating cable to braid jacket at the score, and then peel off. Notch core at the end, then twist back and peel bus wire from core. Once that is complete, score between the bus wires and break free the inner jacket. Lastly, peel the core and any remaining material from the bus wires. Slide item A tubes over bus wires and ensure heat shrinkable tubes are fully against the cable core. Heat shrink onto bus wires, then slide the green-yellow tubing over the braid. Slide item B over end of cable core and heat shrink into position. Do note that item B has a similar appearance to item D, but differs in diameter and texture. Be sure you're using the correct part. While the tube is still hot from shrinking, gently squeeze tube between wires to form a Y branch seal, keeping bus wires as straight as possible. Now hold for 10 seconds and then squeeze tube base to seal around the core. Cleanly trim braid wire to 2 1/2 inches, 65 millimeters. Ensure items N, H, and I are on heating cable before proceeding. Prepare item L and conductor wires to indicated length on installation manual. Do not cut the inner conductor insulation and inspect thoroughly to ensure there is no damage. Insert item C onto bus wires and crimp firmly. You'll do this again using item F on the ground wire. Be sure to use only the splices supplied with this kit and one of the crimping tools specified in the installation manual. Check each crimp for loose or broken wire strands. If more than one loose or broken strand is found, the connection must be remade. Place item D over conductors. Insert heating cable ends into non-insulated butt splices and crimp firmly, linking the cables. Slide item D over item C, making certain that the tube covers the power connection evenly. Heat shrink fully, allowing internal adhesive to flow sealing around wires. You may need to repinch the heat shrink between the bus wires if the core sealer opens up during this step. At this point in the installation, we need to use mastic strips to seal the power connection. Wrap mastic item E over the braid cable, and item B per instructions for steps 23 through 31 in the installation manual. Slide item H over splice and cable, centering between the mastic bands. Begin to heat shrink, working from the tube center towards each end. Add item E on both sides of the item L. Slide tube, item I, over mastic bands and position evenly over connection. Slide item L into place. Heat shrink the tube evenly. Continue heat shrinking until the connection is sealed. This will take several minutes. And here is the end result: a completed power connection sealed to conduit. We will now move into the end seal installation. The first step is to score 1 inch, 25 millimeters, from end of cable. Be sure not to cut into the braid or the inner jacket, as this could result in a short circuit. Next, use a heat gun to gently loosen bond between jacket and braid. Roll the jacket back and remove. Untangle braid and closely trim braid flush with end of cable's outer jacket. Ensure there are no remaining braid wire fragments, and be careful to not damage the inner jacket. Finally, rub away all loose materials and trim wires very closely to the body. It is important that no wires poke up through the mastic. Slide item J onto heating cable. Insert item M over tip of cable and heat shrink to form a seal. The cap needs to be fully shrunk and remain entirely on the cable. Next, we need to use mastic strips to seal. You'll do this by wrapping item E across cable core to outer jacket interface. Be sure to measure according to instructions. Then, insert cable with mastic bands into item K opening. The seal will be at the interface. Wrap item E at end plug entrance, sealing cable body to end plug at the opening. From there, squeeze and slide item J up to flange shoulder of end cap plug. The tube should not cover the outer rim of the end seal plug. Heat shrink item J starting at the plug side and completing at the cable side. The end result is a completed end seal. Thank you for watching. Please contact your local representative for more information